Now, according to a new Bloomberg poll, investors say the Fed is outperforming the European Central Bank when it comes to handling the economy. The poll shows a rise in approval ratings for Fed Chief Ben Bernanke. Let's go to Washington, because investors in this new Bloomberg Global poll are giving top marks to the Fed Chairman Ben Bernanke. Those approval ratings are also rising, believe it or not, for President Obama and Treasury Secretary Tim Geithner. Our White House correspondent Hans Nichols is in Washington with more. Hans?
Eric, good morning. Operation Twist has been a hit, at least with the investors, traders, and analysts surveyed in this poll. 71% now view Bernanke favorably. That's up from 60% just 3 months ago. Now, Bernanke has taken his lumps from Republicans and congressional Republicans on the presidential campaign trail as well. No charges of treason in this poll. And Obama, as you mentioned, and Geithner are also gaining in popularity among investors. But the president is still below 50%. He's viewed favorably by 48% of respondents in the poll, but it's up from 39% in September. Geithner's rated favorably as well, 53%, up from 47% in September. Now, there's a bit of a foreign-domestic split on Obama. 29% domestically view him favorably. Overseas, he's at 59%. But 3 months ago, at least at home, he was at 17%. So there's been some real movement there. Now, we know Geithner is in Europe along with our Peter Cook, where their central bank is getting much lower marks. Look at this stark divergence. Almost 3/4 say that the Fed here in the States has done a better job than the ECB. Only 13% rated the European Central Bank as the superior performer. And on this big debate we're having here in Washington in terms of additional spending to boost aggregate demand, Obama's argument doesn't have a majority. 51% want to see more austerity. 39% want to see more fiscal stimulus, so he does have some percent. 10% say they have no idea. Now, 6 in 10 of the global respondents in this poll say the U.S. should raise taxes on the wealthy to close the deficit. Clearly an idea backed by the president. But look again at the foreign-domestic split. 59% of U.S. investors oppose higher taxes on the rich, but it's 69% of investors in other countries, well, they support the idea. So many interesting numbers, Eric, in this poll. I really like these foreign-domestic divergences. Also, not a lot of support for a third round of quantitative easing. Only 28% of respondents want it, but it's a great survey because it really captures these quarterly changes, and we've had some big changes in the last quarter. Can't wait for the next one to come out. Eric?
Hans, thank you very much. A reality check, you might say, with investors. That's the latest in our Bloomberg Global poll.